Hello guys, and welcome to another video of Carolina EDC. And today we're looking at two products from Armaspec. Armaspec makes some accessories for your AR, and also they're very known by their buffer system here, which is the sound mitigation buffer system here. Which it does is reduces the noise in your buffer and keeps the buffer from rubbing against your buffer tube and everything. Now this is a three-piece type system. You got this rod here with the end goes in the very back of your buffer end. You put this in, very simple to install. You put your spring in here, and then you put your buffer weight here, which is comes in different weights. And just to give you some of the options that you can get to depending on what system you're running, rifle, midland, or carbine, it all depends which buffer weight you want to get. Now the sound mitigation is $50 for it from the Armaspec website, and it's a sound mitigation buffer SMB Gen2. And the weights they have is, just to give you some options, is 3.3 ounce, 3.8 ounce, 4.7 ounce, 5.6 ounce, and so on. So depending on what gas system you're using, you want to make sure you get the correct one. If you want something heavier, something lighter, it all depends. But the system supposed to keep the kind of like springing noise and keep them from your standard buffer rubbing against your buffer tube and wearing out and everything. So this is pretty simple drop-in buffer system that you can put in there. Now the other product that I'll be using with this also is going to be this stock here. And again, this is from Armaspec, and let me get my cheat sheet paper here. And this is the XPDW stock Gen 2. As you can see the logo right there. And this retail for 190 bucks. Yes, they're very expensive, and that's what they're for, because they're more geared toward the SBR. If you build an SBR, this keeps it very compact. It's very durable aluminum. What you do is press this button right here in, and then you slide your stock, and it's got like 4 to 5 positions there that you can adjust to. Very simple right there. It's not spring loaded or anything like that. It doesn't shoot out like that or anything, but you can deploy it pretty simple. It locks in, doesn't move. There are pros and cons to this depending on what you're gonna use it for, but it's very sturdy, very nice, and it works just fine. So let's put the buffer system back in and everything, and let's see how well it functions. I haven't shot it yet. Put it on my standard AR-15 carbine length gas system, and we're gonna run it and see how well it runs. Now, one thing you take in consideration when you get one of these, you got to make sure you have a flat back plate on here, because this slides over your tube and it butts right into your back of your plate, and you don't have no way to put any QD here. But this one has a QD on the back side right here, which is utilized to put your sling in there, or you can strap it on one of these holes right here, which I'm sure a lot of people do, but it all becomes preference. Again, you have to adjust this to your length of pull, and very sturdy and all. Very simple to install. Again, all you gotta do is take your stock, whatever you have, and slide this in, and you pretty much it. You just tighten it down with the set screw right here, and that will lock it in. It doesn't move anywhere. So, all right, enough talking. Let's put it back together and shoot it and see how well it works. Stay tuned. All right, guys, we got the XPDW system here with the sound mitigation buffer system here. Again, I like to try this stuff right on camera. Again, I haven't used it yet or try it out and see how well it works with the buffer system. Now the stock, I'm not too much concerned unless you do some kind of torture test, which I'm not going to do that, but it works just fine. So, all right, let's take a few shots and see how well the recoil system. This new magazine here, review coming soon, so stay tuned. All right, got another mag here. I don't know how many rounds I got here, probably around 15 or so. So we're gonna kind of run it, see how well it handles on the kind of rapid fire. See if we can get it to run without any malfunction. So here we go. Alright guys, you saw there, again, due to ammunition shortage and costs, you know, I had to make my videos real short just for the cost. But as far as the Armaspec stock, I mean, pros and cons. Pros, it's very lightweight, easy to install, very cool, you know, adjustable and everything. And it just overall, if you, like I said, if you're doing an SBR, it'll break, you know, it's just going to be a great stock to have to make your, you know, your package real well. Again, as you can see, it's aluminum base. It's got some grooves here for grippy, you know, to grip close to your shoulder, whatever. It's got the QD, integrated QD swivel mount here that you can install. Again, make sure you have nothing that is going to get in the way of these rods or this to go over it to install very easily. Again, take your normal stock off like you do, slide this over and tighten the screw right here on the bottom, and you're set to go. As far as the sound mitigation system, it worked just fine, as you can see. No malfunction, no difference as far as the you know, sounds very smooth. The action is very smooth for sure. You know, time will tell as much as you use it. You know, it's going to wear down. It's going to be a lot slicker and a lot smoother and quiet as far as it go. But you don't have that springy type sound that you usually get your standard buffer system. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. Check out Armaspec. You know, again, I cannot link any website on my YouTube channel, as you know how YouTube is. But other than that, it looks cool and everything else. Now, as far as the cons go, you're not gonna have a TIG well here. That's one thing. I wish the Armaspec would, you know, come out with a Gen 2 where it's spring loaded and just shoots out, just like the Strike Industry, I think, has one of the braces with spring loaded and it just shoots out and deploys very well. But other than that, I like it. We're going to continue using it, and hopefully in the future I can give you a little update and see how well it does. And the buffer system, mitigation system, very affordable. Again, you can pick the options of whatever buffer weight you want to put in here, depending on the gas system you have on your rifle and everything else, and go from there. So guys, I want to say thank you to Armaspec for sending the XPDW and the sound mitigation buffer system to try out. Really enjoyed it. Definitely recommend it if you look for something to upgrade your AR platform. So guys, as usual, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you're new. Make sure to hit the notification bell so you know more videos come. Lots of stuff coming in the future, so stay tuned for that. And also make sure to follow me on all social medias, like my Facebook page, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok, and all that. So guys, thank you for watching, and as usual, see you in the next one. Goodbye.